What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cinemaholic Productions. I'm going to aim this a little bit more your direction. My name is Spencer Henderson. I'm a Cinemaholic.
I'm Cory Rhodes, and I'm also a Cinemaholic.
And we just saw Happy Death Day, which I think the director's name is Christopher Landon. I don't know anything about this guy. I'm guessing you don't either?
No.
Yeah, that would be safe to assume. So overall, like, we've kind of talked a little bit about it, but go through your thoughts, and then we'll both add things.
Well, I'm going to start off by saying it was a lot better than I thought.
Yeah. I think we should start by saying we both expect this to be shit, right?
We were putting it between Bye Bye Man and Rings, so for it to outperform that was a nice surprise.
That's right, yeah. We watch a lot of horrible horror movies together, and this was definitely a lot better than I expected, and better than lots of the nonsense we've watched so far this year. So premise, I guess it's a little bit Groundhog Day, a little bit Edge of Tomorrow. We could call it both of those, but with a horror spin on it. So Cory called the twist not too far into the movie. I had a different idea who it was going to be. There were kind of primarily, everyone who was obviously wasn't going to be the killer.
Right. It wasn't as predictable as you thought it would be.
Right, yeah. Because the most unpredictable person wasn't the person, and then the most predictable person wasn't the person. Yeah. So, but there was some, I guess, let's get into some of the gripes. So, for me, at least, there was a ton of cliche bullshit involving mostly the screenplay in this movie. The screenplay,
really bad dialogue.
Yeah,
dialogue.
Exactly. Yeah. The dialogue was primarily my least favorite part of this movie. I think that honestly, there were some lines that were pretty much downright awful throughout the movie. And I think that might have been part of what they were going for.
Yeah, it's like a teen horror movie. It's exactly what you expect out of it.
Okay, that's the other. I fully expected this to be a lot gorier than it was. Did you?
I thought so. They didn't show any of the murders, but
no, that's what I'm saying. Is it could have been more fun if they had some gore effects in this.
Heads getting smashed, stuff
right?
Like that.
Or was this PG-13? Do you know?
I believe it was. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense for the.
I was expecting nudity, and then the part where she walks out naked. I was like, all right, we're gonna see some boobs. We're gonna see some, and then we saw nothing. There was nothing there. It was very tame, and I think that kind of detracted, because this movie could have been fun if we would have utilized more gore. I felt like that's me though.
Just give it that R rating.
Right. And then I don't know, pound that R rating in. But okay. So another aspect I wanted to ask you about was, do you feel like, okay, one thing I had a big issue with, wanted to check if you did as well, is I didn't feel like the rules were super well laid out of it. Why, when she killed the killer, does she go back to having normal days? Why is she in this situation in the first place?
Right. They kind of just made up their own story and their own rules to the whole movie. So it's like she kept coming back to life, and she decided that when she kills this guy, she's gonna move on.
Exactly. There's no sort of through line that's okay, once this happens, then you're able to get, and even in Groundhog Day, it makes more sense. In Edge of Tomorrow, it makes more sense because there's aliens that cause that time warp. But in this, it's literally she just wakes up one day in that situation and then has to keep reliving it, and it made no sense to me. Explanation of why she's in that time.
No science behind it. No explanation.
Right. So that was some dumb shit. And then I don't know. I felt like they tried too hard with the twist. Did you?
Well, they made the twist, and twisted it again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they have one thing, and when they did, I was like, okay, that's kind of like basic, but I guess it works. And then they do the roommate thing, which they have the whole cupcake thing, which they set up. But I don't know. I thought that it felt a little bit cheap to me.
I mean, like we said, that's exactly what you expect from a movie like this.
Yeah. Overall, I think that this was better than it had any right to be, but it's not without issues. Like we've basically established.
Oh yeah. I mean, a couple drinks would have helped the movie, to say the least.
Well,
but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, like we've definitely Rings was way worse than this movie. Rings was the worst movie, like of the year, except Kuso, as far as I'm concerned.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, okay, but Rings was bad. You've seen Rings and you've seen Bye Bye Man, which were both horrible movies. Like they're atrocities to humanity. And this, like, it's worth a rent. I would say it's not worth paying full price in theaters.
I wouldn't. No.
Yeah. Like if we wouldn't have gotten for free, I would have felt like gypped and wasted. So thank you for getting us in for free.
I got you, man.
Okay, but I think if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably go a 5.
What is Rings going to be rated at?
I give Rings a 0 out of 10.
So yeah, 5 is fair. Maybe slightly lower, just because. Really
you like this movie less than I did?
Yeah.
Really?
It was entertaining, we'll say, but.
Okay, for you though, what was it? What would you rate it?
It's maybe a 7.5. I actually really liked it.
He has a tougher grading scale than I do, I guess. I rated it high. Okay, but anyways, guys, me and Cory are thinking of reviewing Geostorm this next week, and that'll be a funny review. We might even have our bro Connor.
That one will actually be a good review.
Right.
Giving you fair warning now.
Yeah. Okay, but anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. We've been going on for 7 minutes and 50 seconds, which it feels like it's been longer, actually. I don't know what that says about doing reviews.
Thanks. You just like to spend time with me.
Yeah, that's right. No, anyways, guys, it's late. So thank you all for watching, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.